So Cody Napier, you guys have got a dynasty going on down here in Muhlenberg County with your bass fishing school. And it's only been a sport 5 years now. How have you guys done?
Well, we've been truly blessed to be able to have a community like we have, and a school like we have, and a principal and administration, and a community that comes together and helps us. And these boys, or just some of these other coaches, it's a team effort, and that's what's got this program the way it is now.
And you know, you call it a program. It is a program. It takes massive involvement to sustain this type of accomplishment.
Yes, exactly.
And to put on a high school bass fishing club, you really have to have involvement because you need sponsors. This is not a cheap sport.
No, it is not. We've got several sponsors: Walmart, Slong's Fishing Lures, Texas Gas, Uncle E's, which is here local, been a big help.
You're clear. So here on Kentucky Lake, this is a familiar place for you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
This is where the state tournament was actually won by you two, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go out and try to catch a couple fish, and we're gonna do whatever you guys wanna do today, just like we're fishing a tournament. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
So you're a junior, so you got one more year to go, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're losing your partner.
I know it.
You're gonna have to pick up another partner, huh? You got some good memories here. You got a state championship.
Yes, sir. It's going to be pretty hard to find one like him, but I think I can find one.
And not only you going to find a new partner, you're gonna be fishing for a whole new school.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fish for the University of Kentucky, try and fish on their team, and just keep building on all the experiences and tournaments I've been through, and just try and win more.
So let me ask you, when you come out here and you're gonna fish a tournament, how do you decide what pattern you're gonna start off with first?
Well, you just follow the weather patterns, then you check water levels, temperatures, air temperature. When you get on the lake, you just try everything. Throw the kitchen sink, basically, until you find something solid.
Now, I'd really like to jig and to slow fish, but for tournament fishing, you really need to try to catch them fast at first. Crankbait, a swim bait, a rattle trap, a spinnerbait, some way that you can put big numbers and cover a lot of water is really a pretty good starting approach, isn't it?
Yes. Any way you can get more aggressive strikes will usually be your bigger, fatter fish.
Yeah. So tell me exactly how you guys have a bass fishing club and how this got started.
Our former principal came to me and said, can you think of any clubs that would bring more students and get them involved in some kind of activity? And I said, well, in fact, I have already thought of one. And he said, well, good, what is it? And I said, well, how about a bass fishing team? So he said, that's a good idea.
Oh, look.
Is that a 10-pounder?
That's a toad.
It's a good one.
Run at me.
That is a really good fish, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
How'd he hit?
Well, I felt a thump, so I let it back down, and he just clobbered it.
That's a lot of fun.
Well, let's get him back in the water and catch another one.
Is that a wormfish?
Yep. In the worm.
10-inch worm. Man, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what ledge fishing's all about.
That's exactly right. Another 3.5, 4-pound fish. Nice job. Principal Bumps. When someone first came to you and said, hey, we're gonna have a bass fishing club, what did you think about this?
The bass team has really put us back on the map, and we're excited about it. We always joke about our little honey hoes, so,
Yeah.
but our kids have done really well.
They probably have to maintain certain grade levels to compete, right?
Absolutely. I mean, if you have an F for the week, you can't even practice or participate in any athletic activity. So we really push academics first, and then sports or sport activity second.
Daddy?
Yeah, I got him.
Nice fish, man.
Thanks.
Flung him right in the boat. You must have about 16, 20-pound test on there, don't you?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, good
Right.
solid line, fluorocarbon.
Threw it right on in. So, hey, there might be a school here. We may lock on to a whole bunch of them now.
Make them fired up.
People say, well, fishing's just for fun, you know, and it's easy, but it's not. It's a total different game.
You got it?
Yeah.
There we go. There you go.
I got mine choked. I'm flipping her.
You got it? Nice job, guys. Nice job.
They've done some research and said that about 60% of the students that are involved in bass fishing are not involved in any other sport or activity.
And that's the great thing about both archery and bass fishing. Sometimes they're not the most athletic, but you know what? They can bass fish, and they can do it for the rest of their life. Nice. That is a good one. It's amazing how many bass that size are in this lake.
There he is. That's a good one. Here he comes.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you just caught yourself a 6.5 pounder. And that jig come right out too, didn't it?
Yeah, popped right out.
Oh.
You got one too?
Mine's gonna be about a third of your size. It makes my 1.5 pounder look pitiful.
I think mine could eat yours.
I think so. It's a co-ed sport too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We would love to have more females. Being a fisherman myself, I mean, I wish we could get more females in there. So hopefully that'll happen.
I know you guys had a 7-pounder during the state tournament. Is that the biggest fish you guys ever caught in a tournament?
It's a state record for a high school tournament and for the team.
You hit 7 pounds, you're in another category of fish there. That's just a really impressive bass.
Oh God, that jerked the rod out of my hand here.
Is that a good one?
Feels heavy.
Oh.
There you go.
Good job, man.
Thank you. That's a pretty nice one right there.
That's a good fish right there. Now the last one you said you didn't hardly feel bite. That one there about took your rod away.
Yeah, he's back
here.
down my hand.
Yeah, right here at the boat. While I'm sitting there talking to you.
You want to net your fish too?
If you don't mind.
That's a nice one right there. Come here, Taylor. I'll net yours too.
All of a sudden, they decide they want to get aggressive, and look what happens. We all have a fish. Let's get these back in the water. Hey, we may hit another school like that. I like triples.